Number 8, the Hon Maryan Street. Point of order, the Hon Darren Hughes.
Mr Speaker, I note the absence of the House of the Minister for Tertiary Education. I understand she's in Queenstown, presumably in a helicopter, so I seek leave for this question to be held over for question time tomorrow. I'm seeking leave, sir, so the Minister can return to the chamber and answer the question.
Order. I would ask the member in the future, when making a point of order, not to make that kind of a derogatory comment about a person if he expects the point of order to be taken seriously. Leave is sought for the question to be diverted. Any objection to that course of action? There is objection. Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr Speaker, it was made clear earlier by the Deputy Prime Minister in the House, I think acting for the Prime Minister, that it was normal practice for ministers to take helicopters. Sir, if that's derogatory, you should have said it.
If the member wants to ask his questions, he'll resume his seat when I'm on my feet. That was not a point of order. The question has been asked. No, they've called the Hon Maryan Street.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Tertiary Education. Does she believe that she has a good overview of Auckland tertiary education issues?
Dr WAYNE MAPP.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Minister of Tertiary Education, the answer is yes. I'm advised the Minister has visited the campuses of Auckland University, the University of Technology, Manukau Institute of Technology. I'm also advised that the Auckland University of Technology, at their suggestion, took the Minister on a short helicopter ride so she could gain a greater understanding of the population growth in Auckland, the distances between the tertiary sector, and how the AUT intends to serve different communities within the Auckland region.
The Hon Maryan Street.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker. Can the Minister confirm that the helicopter ride over Auckland was the result of her misunderstanding the expression "a helicopter view" of the issues?
The Hon Dr WAYNE MAPP.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Minister, it will be certainly clear by previous answers that it was actually the Auckland University of Technology that made this suggestion. And of course it should be clear that the Royal Commission has had to do a report on the spread-out nature of Auckland simply because it is so spread out and needs better governance.
The Hon Maryan Street.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker. To the Minister, did she take the helicopter ride over Auckland to avoid meeting with student leaders who had been trying to meet with her for some time and had in desperation embarked on what they called the Great Tolley Hunt, the sounds of silence?
The Hon Dr WAYNE MAPP.
Mr Speaker,
The Hon Dr WAYNE MAPP.
On behalf of the Minister has been very active in the Auckland region, visiting numerous tertiary institutions, and of course the Auckland University of Technology was determined to ensure that the Minister had the clearest possible insight, and she is focused on ensuring that students and the universities get the resources and not the bloated Tertiary Education Commission, as apparently was the plan of the previous government.
The Hon Maryan Street.
Point of order, Mr Speaker.
Point of order, the Hon Maryan Street.
I seek leave to table an article from Nexus, which I understand to be the Waikato University student newspaper, entitled "The Great Tolley Hunt, the Sounds of Silence."
Leave is sought to table a statement from a student newspaper. Is there any objection to that? There is objection. Point of order, the Hon Clayton Cosgrove.
I seek leave to table a map of Auckland to assist the member in terms of the distances between universities.
Order.
It's a legitimate point of order. I seek leave to table a map of Auckland. She doesn't know the distances, so we're here to help.
Order. Now, the member knows the last comment he made was not in order. Leave has been sought to table a map of Auckland. Is there any objection? There is objection.